What do we know about our thieves?
Not much. There's no prints, no trace DNA, but it was a highly complex operation.
So we believe whoever pulled this off had to have had military training or stealth ops. They had to blow up the transformer, disable the backup generators, then climb up this air shaft.
And they had to do it all extremely quickly, because even though the blackout defeated the security cameras, they reset on battery power 5 minutes later.
There's no way this operation took less than 5 minutes. We must have video footage of them leaving.
No, sir. We scrubbed the entire video. There's nothing.
Could they still be in the building?
No, not if they're alive. A thermal imaging sweep of the entire premises came up negative.
They must have found a way out that didn't take them past the cameras.
There isn't one, sir. The outside of the building has 100% coverage.
What about under the building?
Under it.
A research facility dealing with sensitive materials would need to have some sort of flood controls. Can you pull up a map of the drainage system in the area?
This is across the street from the entrance to the golf course the day before yesterday.
Right, our guy said the car stayed like this for 15 minutes. Can we get a plate?
The angle's just not good enough.
And what about the driver?
A pretty clear shot. Creating a future vector descriptor to run facial recognition?
Check the military databases first. This guy said training. This was 2 days ago.
That's the day before the break-in. He's planning his escape route.
We've got a match. Driver was Jack Bronson, 35, recently retired Marine Force Recon. His last rotation, he worked Black Ops, specializing in forward position infiltration.
You got an address on this guy?
Fine.
You want to talk about it?
Nope.
Good. You get a hit?
Possible match. 87% certainty.
Bring it up.
This is traffic cam video, streaming live.
Well, she dyed her hair, but that's her.
And that bag on her shoulder.
You think she's got the encryption system in it?
Let's go find out.
Wait, we're losing her.
Switching feeds. There.
Where is this?
20th and P near DuPont Circle.
This is McCord. We need to acquire target near DuPont Circle.
We're losing her again. She's gone.
Richmond.
She must have ducked into a store or an alley.
Or the metro. Damn it, stand by.
Can you display the route that she was following?
Okay, it's analyzing her path.
It doesn't look like she was taking a direct route.
A ghost base in the Middle East.
Look, I know this is a long shot, but Bronson may have been trying to communicate a message.
Or it's just the ramblings of a dying man. Look, we checked the government and military databases. There's no official reference to Dreamworld, if it even exists.
I think it exists.
What did you find?
A name just popped in a Pentagon archive. Brad Parker, a reporter for the Washington Union.
What's a reporter got to do with this?
6 months ago, he tried to publish an article called Inside Dreamworld, but it was quashed over national security concerns.
What does the article say?
I don't have the text. They've classified it. I have the title.
I'll call my contact at the Pentagon and see what he can dig up. In the meanwhile, track down this reporter, find out what he knows.
You could also check Bronson's phone records. He and this reporter might be connected.
Castle, you should be resting.
There's plenty of time for that later, apparently. It's all the same. I'd rather be helping.
Mr. Castle, I understand your desire to be involved, but you...
No one is more motivated than me to solve this. And if it doesn't work out, I'll be out of your hair by the end of the day.
You know, Sir Castle is the only one that has first-hand experience with Bronson. He might be an asset.
Okay. But, Agent Beckett, he's your responsibility.
I know.
Sir, it looks like Bronson and the reporter are connected. His phone records show calls to and from the Washington Union around the time the article was written.
Bronson must have been a source for the article. Bearing that many family members, that could radicalize anyone.
Got him. We got him. We have a live feed of Rashid walking east on 14th Street between E and F.
Backpack.
These are the mission documents?
Is there even a sentence that doesn't have redactions?
Not a complete one. Somebody is definitely trying to hide whatever went on here.
I'm sorry, Castle. This is pointless.
Can you do a word search for
It doesn't appear in the document. Probably because it's redacted.
Right. But what about a search for blacked out 8-letter words the same length as Valkyrie?
Aren't all 8-letter words the same length?
Well, not in a proportional font like Times Roman. Each character will vary in size from the narrowest, lowercase I, to the widest, the uppercase W. So the combination of letters in the word Valkyrie will create a very specific length, not unlike a typographical fingerprint.
I may be able to work with that.
If we can find the blacked out Valkyrie, we might be able to figure out what it means from the words around it.
It's a long shot, I know.
Not that long. We got some hits. These are thumbnails of the whole document. It's everywhere, highlighted in red.
The last page seems to have the largest concentration. Can you enlarge it?
Target acquired, missile engaged, target destroyed. This is the transcript to the missile strike.
Maybe Valkyrie is a code name for Zawari.
No, it's got to be more than that, but there's not enough context to piece this thing together. What we need is an unredacted transcript.
Or the original audio recording.
What are you thinking, Richmond?
For a strike in Jalalabad, they'd probably use an F-16 out of Bagram Air Base. I did a year as chief technical officer at Bagram. Part of my job was dumping the fighter jet's flight data onto a central server. If I can access it, I might be able to get that audio.
What are we waiting for, McCord? We play by the rules, and that's what they gave us.
Do it. Hey, she's gonna be great.
Hey, McCord, I'm in. I cross-referenced the flight recording database at Bagram with parameters from the mission documents. If that information was accurate, this should be audio of the Zawari strike.
Alpha 1, Eagles contact target.
Copy, Eagle. Omaha, what's your status? Over.
That's Defense Secretary Reed.
As theater commander, he'd be running the operation.
Alpha 1, Valkyrie still inside target.
That's Bronson's voice. So Valkyrie must be Zawari.
Eagle, prepare to engage.
Alpha 1, Valkyrie still inside, signaling to get her out.
Get her out. Valkyrie's not Zawari. Maybe it's the servant.
Omaha, Valkyrie needs to get out now.
I'm signaling Alpha 1, no response. Stand by.
We're not missing our window. Eagle, this is Alpha 1. Engage target.
Negative, Eagle. We have an American intelligence asset in there, and we need to wait for her to get out.
An intelligence asset.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Negative, Omaha. We can't risk losing Raptor. On my authority, you are clear to engage target. Over.
Missile engaged. No, Valkyrie's still in there. Target destroyed. Eagle heading home.
Omaha, retrieve Valkyrie's body and get her back to Dreamworld. Protocol Boomerang. Over.
Roger.
Valkyrie was a servant. She was one of ours.
No wonder the transcript was so heavily redacted.
Secretary Reed killed an American operative.
As a combat vet, Brad Parker would have known his fiance's injuries were from an IED.
That's why he was doing the story on Dreamworld and why he tracked down Bronson. He was trying to figure out how she actually died.
And he's ex-military. He would have had the skills to pull off that heist.
So what are we saying here? That Parker stole the toxin because of his fiancée? That this is about revenge?
Well, the toxin would be perfect for that. It's deadly and undetectable by autopsy, unless you're specifically looking for it.
Which is why he tried to hide the fact that it was stolen by staging the other theft in the building and framing Bronson.
Where are we on tracking Parker?
He's not at work. No one's seen him all day.
I can't get a trace on his cell signal. He must have turned it off.
Sir, if there's the slightest chance.
Hit his apartment. Go.